I had the great pleasure of attending Canoecopia back in March up in Madison, Wisconsin. This show is the largest paddle sports convention in the world, and it occurs around the second weekend in March every year. With all the manufacturers, adventure outfitters, destination locations, and 50-plus presentations of our beloved paddle sports, you'll need at least 2 days to see it all. I'm releasing a myriad of short videos of me interviewing some of the most interesting manufacturers that I think you'll like too. Here's what's next. Okay, we're into the show here, and I must say I feel like a kid in a candy store. I got the AquaBound booth right here, so might as well start here. Okay, I'm here at AquaBound with Brian from AquaBound Paddles, and I was just telling him that, a lot of my viewers are just recreational paddlers, and that's what I am. And I want Brian to speak about what paddle selection is best for recreational paddlers that they have.
Cool. So what we're always looking for, I always want someone to get the lightest paddle that they choose to afford. So the lighter the weight, the more enjoyable you're going to have with your time on the water. Less fatigue means you're going to be able to spend more time on the water, more fun. And so
that's right. I've started out with aluminum paddles, and then I moved to these, and it's like night and day.
So what I would look for here is this Tango. So we got 100% carbon shaft with a composite blade. So compression molded fiberglass blade, super lightweight, super stiff. A really, really great paddle for for that price.
And they're typically 220 to 260 centimeters. How does a paddler pick the right size or length paddle?
Yeah. So when we're looking at the right length, we're taking two things into consideration. We're taking into consideration the paddler's height and the width of your boat. We want to make sure that the paddle is long enough to get the blades in the water without dragging on the edge of your boat. We also don't want you leaning side to side because you're wasting all sorts of momentum, you're losing all sorts of energy, and you're becoming very inefficient. So we want to have your blades long enough so the blades can get in the water without dinging the side of your boat. If the blade is too long, if the paddle is too long, then you're carrying extra weight with you, and you run the risk of doing what I call a sweep stroke every time you put the blade in the water. When you're doing the sweep stroke, you're going to start doing the wiggle thing. You're not going to be going straight down the river.
No, that's great. And if all of you watch my videos, that's what I use, except mine's the orange one over there.
Right on.
So, check it out. It's on my website at kayakcliff.com. Hey, look who I bumped into. We got the king of kayaking videos here. We got Ken Whiting. And tell them about your channel.
Well,
Canoecopia.
And Canoecopia. I don't know much about Canoecopia because this is my first time at Canoecopia, which is crazy since this is like one of the marquee paddling events.
And I know, it's my first time too.
And this is the first hour, possibly the first minutes of Canoecopia. Well, of course, I run into Cliff at Canoecopia.
Yeah, and I was like, I have the day and tomorrow to come, and I was like, this is going to be great today. There's going to be nobody here. And I'll be able to talk to all the manufacturers, and
yeah,
and it's busy.
Yeah, it's already gotten busy, and it's only, 3:30?
Yeah. But hey, I just wanted to have you introduce you to my fans. And what's your page? What's your YouTube channel?
Paddle TV.
Paddle TV. Look up Ken Whiting.